We have to really be careful because I'm looking out for that in this house.
Amen. Amen.
And I won't stand for some things in this house.
Amen.
We're not going to abuse our children.
Amen.
You're going to father them. But listen to me very carefully. If you have a chance to catch CNN News later today, get it. First of all, this isn't just happening. There was a man that wrote a book 75 years ago. He was a white man. Very, very smart man. He's dead now. But he said a couple things which is very profound. He said, if America doesn't change his attitude toward the black man, there's going to be problems in this place.
Sure enough.
He prophesied, and he said that what is going on right now, okay, he saw it 75 years ago. Because of the racism that's going on and how America is mistreating black. And then they gave up some real fantastic stats and there was a man in France, a young man. He said, I've been studying racism for over 20 years. He said, in the difference between racism in France versus in America. He said, there is racism in America, in France. But there's not as many killings. So we don't understand the killings. We can understand the other issues, but the killing. America is the only country that's killing.
My God.
I think this is the most profound. And I'm saying this to understand. This is why you're going through things now. And my young men, we're placing young men in leadership right now. Because they have to have more God in them.
Hallelujah. Yes, God.
Listen to me now, because it's going to boil down that if there's going to be a change, there's going to be a change in leadership. And a lot of it has to do with, the Bible says, let the children lead. And we have to be able to understand how serious this is. I said, do you not know? And this is where everybody should be very alarmed about what happened in Dallas. Hear me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. Okay. What happened in Dallas? And that young man, they ended up killing him with a bomb. But he said he was tired of seeing prejudice and like in the state of Maryland. In the state of Maryland, 70% of black men has been caught up in any kind of crime is jail.
Yep.
70%. That's a whole lot.
It sure is. It sure is.
In one state.
That's right.
But let me tell you something about this. I know she got a word. But we have to understand something, people gone in Cincinnati. You need to get it. The most terrible, damnable thing about Dallas. Yes, the policeman died. Terrible. And we're not, we understand what he did was a terrible thing. We're not agreeing with this at all. His method, his mindset. I don't care how upset you are. You're going to take out people.
Come on now.
You don't just pick up a gun and start killing people.
Right.
Because all cops aren't bad. You see this? You have the right to take somebody else's life, shoot them someplace, and then now you want to say, why you did that? That's wrong. And we're not sending that message out. But here's the craziest thing about it. And the United States is in serious trouble now.
Yep.
Because this shows that the United States is only a few, I'll say a very few years away from becoming a country that's over, that there's bombs and you see buildings being torn up and the devastation and there's countries that were cities that are gone now. And it came from this kind of stuff. So once it's done in America, it could easily escalate that America could be a third world country in a matter of months.
Amen.
Every country that was in power that's devastated is because of this issue right here. And that was the terrible thing about Dallas. Because now America's at the doorsteps of becoming a nation, no longer a nation.
My God. My God.
Y'all got to hear me what I'm saying.
That's right.
When they killed that, when they did that, we crossed a terrible line. We crossed a terrible line. And if God doesn't do what he's going to do, we're all in trouble.
That's right.
Come on, somebody. This stuff is more serious than we think.
Right.
Amen. It's no longer about the red, white, and blue.
All right.
It's about you. Because somewhere in it, if you can't see yourself somewhere in it, we got a serious problem. Amen. And these fathers better get an idea that fathering, there's a difference of being fathering and loving and disciplining and halfway killing your kids. That stuff was going on in America. It's got to stop. Somewhere along the line, we have to do something about this. We have to reteach. We got to retrain. We got to talk more about it. And share God.
Amen.
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 That's all I needed to say that we want to pray, but we need to hear the word, but we have to get to a place. Yes, our lives are important, but it's important to us. Right, man? They got to be important to us too.
Amen.
Not just white America, they got to be important to us too.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. It's got to be important to us too. But I tell you one thing God will do. He'll get behind the church. He'll get behind the nation that will stand for truth.
Amen. Amen.
And I believe he's going to blow this place up in a good way.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
I'm watching my words. I'm blowing up in bombs and stuff. That's not a part of it's not part of my vocabulary. I can't stand bombs. And I remember a story. I was in basic training, and they was training me for war, and we was supposed to back